Which one am I gonna watch today? I'm Yajima Sho, 32, living with my parents. I'm a total anime and manga addict, so I'm basically cooped up in my room all day. Alright, I'm gonna watch this. I have the day off from my part-time job, so I'm gonna watch it straight through. I work nights at the neighborhood convenience store, and at home, I dive headfirst into whatever I love. Talk about living the dream. One day, just like any other. Finally, you're home.
Welcome back!
My younger sister Eureka, who had been working in Tokyo, got transferred and moved back home.
Wow, look at you. Messy hair, scruffy beard. Still the same loser, huh?
That's the first thing you say to me? Eureka was always busy with her job and looked down on me. And then... Your sister sends home $3,000 every month.
You are the big brother. It's embarrassing.
Maybe you should move out.
Even my parents started throwing shade, echoing Eureka's words.
Living off your parents at your age? That's just pathetic.
Maybe we raised you wrong.
Hey, don't you feel ashamed making Mom so upset? I pay for my own food and bills, you know. I'm planning to keep living here just like always.
Yeah, well, you can't exactly live on a part-time salary, can you?
That's not the point.
Poor Mom and Dad, stuck with a son who refuses to grow up.
What a burden. Dad, you never said anything before. Don't let Eureka fill your head with this nonsense.
Don't make it sound like I'm manipulating them.
We've just been letting it slide all this time, but now it's just embarrassing.
A grown man mooching off his parents? What will the neighbors think?
I mean, you hear it on the news all the time. Some guy leeching off his folks, and then, well, worse things happen.
What the hell are you imagining? Wow, ganging up on me, huh?
Doesn't it bother you that you're still a burden at your age?
Man, if Eureka hadn't come back, I could be watching my new anime right now.
Honestly, one good kid is enough for us.
Wait, what? Get out and live on your own, loser.
Hey, don't blame me. You got kicked out because you're useless.
With no choice, I started packing up my stuff.
Whatever happens, don't drag our name into it.
Happens? What do you mean?
Like applying for welfare or something.
Exactly. Even if you leave, we don't want you coming back for handouts.
And if you do reach out, we'll just pretend we don't know you. Toughen up and live strong. Yeah.
Aren't you glad I came back? You finally got rid of all that dead weight.
Now that we have an extra room, why not turn it into Dad's hobby room?
Good idea. The house feels bigger, and it's a win-win. From now on, it'll just be the three of us, living happy together. Ha ha ha! With my so-called loving family celebrating behind me, I walked away from the home I'd lived in for years. A year later, I found myself overseas. Endless summer in Hawaii. The weather's amazing, but more than that, The vibe here is just different. I could totally live comfortably in a place like this, even with my cold intolerance. Supermarkets carry all kinds of Japanese food. People speak more Japanese than I expected. And best of all, it's safe. Of course, I haven't seen or spoken to those three ever since that day. And now, in this foreign land, I just made the biggest purchase of my life. 30 million sounds about right. This house, designed by a world-class architect, is packed with top-tier craftsmanship inside and out. The design brings in plenty of natural light, perfect for a homebody like me. Plus, it comes with a tennis court and a pool, so I can stay active. As I soaked in the luxury of my new mansion, feeling like a king. Yeah, hello? Who the hell are you? That voice. Dad? Unpleasant memories came rushing back. He never reached out, not once in a whole year, so why now? Jeez, can you stop yelling? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't play dumb with me. I was scrolling through the news and there you were, front and center, with a giant photo. Oh, that interview already got published? I specifically asked them to keep it low-key. How the hell did you get interviewed by a famous news anchor?
So, is it true? You're some big shot writer now?
Well, there are plenty of people who appreciate my work. I get fan letters, enough to fill a truckload every week.
Wait, what? That's insane!
You mean to tell me that in just 1 year you became some literary prodigy? My heart nearly stopped. Nope, I was already well known as a writer long before that. What? So you're saying you were writing professionally even when you were living at home? That's right.
But you were always just lounging around watching anime and working a measly part-time job at a convenience store. No way you were actually making a living as a writer.
I was constantly getting requests from publishers. I even had a running series.
I can't believe this!
Think about it. Reading tons of stories helps you create better ones.
So you weren't just wasting time!
Exactly. Even my convenience store job was valuable. Stocking shelves let me observe people. And interacting with customers helped me study different personalities. It all gave me inspiration for my stories. I'm about to move my stuff into the house, so I'm hanging up. Wait, give me your address. You really think I'd tell the people who kicked me out where my hard-earned home is?
We're family!
Nope. As far as I'm concerned, we cut ties that day a year ago. Don't ever contact me again. Hold it. Ugh. That little punk got all cocky.
Just because he's making money now, he thinks he's better than us. It's not fair that he's living it up overseas while we're stuck here.
Guess it's time to use our last resort. A year after I left home and bought a new place in a resort town, my parents, who only ever doted on my elite sister, came crawling back, their faces pale as ghosts. 1 week later. Man, this weather is perfect. Sunny and dry, just the way I like it. I had settled into my new home, enjoying my carefree single life. I was in a bit of a slump lately, but ideas are finally flowing again. This move was the best decision ever. I had no clue what would happen since I didn't know a word of English, but taking the leap was the right call. Found you. Huh?
Wow! This place is insane! I've never seen a mansion like this!
For someone like you, this house is way too fancy. Doesn't suit you at all, big bro.
What are you doing here? We hired an international detective. Professionals are amazing. They tracked down your address in just a few days. A detective? Are you kidding me? How sneaky.
Eureka paid for the whole thing!
Totally worth it just to see you in person.
What the hell does that mean? After all the crap she said about me, now she suddenly wants to meet?
We came all this way so you can share your fortune with us.
Just because we're siblings doesn't mean you can take my money.
Relax, I'm not gonna steal from you.
Alright then, time for a house tour!
Don't just invite yourselves in. We're practically strangers now. Just go home. Yeah, that's not happening.
We didn't book a hotel.
So we're crashing at your place tonight. What?
You don't have a girlfriend, so it's not like anyone's gonna mind. Show!
Harune.
Who are these people? Huh? Who's she?
She looks like a model!
Damn, now that's a knockout. Hey, Sho, who is this woman to you? I don't owe you any explanations. Just leave already. Telling your own family to get lost? Enough with this nonsense.
Family? Oh, I see now. You must be Sho's.
Exactly. I'm Sho's father. Now, if I may ask, are you his girlfriend? I mean, wow. My son really hit the jackpot with such a lovely lady.
Unbelievable! Men and their obsession with young women.
Could you be any more obvious? Oh, I know all about you three.
See? Sho acts all cold, but deep down, he really cares about us.
Yeah, no need to be so distant, son.
Sure, having a girlfriend was unexpected, but that's no excuse to kick us out, right? I mean, you've got plenty of rooms.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
What?
You all failed to see his talent, then went and kicked him out, didn't you?
Oh.
Hey, you've got no right to butt into our family matters.
And now, after all this time, you just show up out of nowhere to mooch off his success?
Harune, she's got it exactly right.
Wow, how rude for a first meeting.
Ugh, you have terrible taste, big bro.
Harune is my assistant, and honestly, you're the rude ones for making wild assumptions. So, she's just a coworker?
Phew! That's a relief. I can't imagine dealing with such a strong-willed woman in the family.
Girls like that always go for the hot guys, so there's no way she'd ever fall for a plain loser like you, big bro.
Man, the insults just roll off their tongues. Nobody here wants you guys around. Please, just one night. That's all we ask.
Come on! We paid for expensive plane tickets! One night won't kill you! Tomorrow, we're sightseeing!
And I need to take tons of photos to brag to everyone at work. No way I am leaving just yet.
I finally gave in and let them stay on the property at least.
Why the hell are we sleeping outside?
The weather's nice, and the stars are gorgeous. Pretty comfy if you ask me.
Hawaii really is beautiful and full of nature. I can't wait to hit the beach.
Mom, you packed a swimsuit, right?
Of course, a high-cut one. You two are way too carefree.
By the next evening. So, now that the night is past, feeling any more generous about letting us in? You promised you'd leave today. If you try to stick around, I'll call security. About 10 well-built guys will show up.
Strong muscle man! Okay, now I'm kinda tempted.
Enough. We're getting a hotel. Finally, they're leaving. With peace restored, I threw myself into creating captivating stories alongside my brilliant assistant Harune.
So, this scene is absolutely amazing.
I put myself in the mindset of a samurai as I drew, so it feels more authentic. That's all thanks to the research you gathered for me.
I'm honored to help.
The completed work became a massive hit, not just in Japan, but worldwide. My name grew even more famous.
You've got 2 back-to-back online interviews coming up. But first, here you go.
Whoa, onigiri!
The fillings are bonito flakes and pickled plum. Eat up and power through.
Yeah, thanks, Harune. Meanwhile, as for the 3 of them...
Look at this! My favorite fashion magazine's cover. Shows on it?
Whoa, his fame just keeps skyrocketing.
He feels like someone completely out of reach now.
Ugh! He's getting too full of himself. He used to be a shut-in.
He clearly wants nothing to do with us. Let's just forget about him.
That's for the best. Let's go back to living our lives as just the 3 of us.
Aren't you pissed? We're stuck in this cramped little place while he's living in a mansion.
We barely managed to afford this house with a mortgage. So, they spent their days wallowing in the ever-growing gap between us. 6 months later, Harune and I returned to Japan for a short visit. It's been a while.
Enjoy your break while you can. Once it's over, it's back to the grind.
Don't say terrifying things like that.
All right, time to grab some food. But before that, let's take care of business first.
Good call. And so, we headed straight to... those 3. All right, everyone, gather round. Here's a once-in-a-lifetime item, an original childhood drawing by none other than the famous author Sho. A true one-of-a-kind piece. Starting price, $1,000.
Don't miss out!
It's a bargain. Harune, thanks for tagging along.
Not at all. I'm here to support you every step of the way.
Profiting off your son's childhood keepsakes? Just how low can you sink?
Yeah!
Sho, you're back.
If you were coming, you should have at least called first.
If I did that, I wouldn't have caught you red-handed. I purposely didn't warn you so I could see what you were up to. Come on, no need to be so harsh. Well, we were just trying to clean up the house.
But throwing things away would have been a waste, so we figured, why not cash in on Big Bro's fame? There are always some weirdos willing to buy personal items from a celeb.
Turns out, buyers snap them up immediately. What a shocker!
People really will spend ridiculous amounts of money on their idols. Relax, don't look so scary.
You're making tons of money anyway, so why does it even matter?
If you're not gonna support us financially, the least you can do is let us profit off your name.
Anyway, we've still got plenty more to sell, so enough chit-chat.
That's right. Sell, sell, sell.
Agreed!
These childhood drawings of shows, they're fake, aren't they?
What?
What nonsense are you spewing?
These are 100% shows! Don't talk like you know anything!
I've been in the publishing industry long enough to tell. Based on the paper's condition and fading, it's easy to eliminate when it was actually made.
You're trying to set us up?
Not a chance!
Where exactly did you find these drawings?
Dad dug them up. He said they were stuffed way in the back of the closet.
Dad's got a real knack for finding things we'd never be able to. It's like he's got a built-in treasure detector.
Just as I thought. He's got an uncanny talent for unearthing hidden stuff. You went that far just to make a quick dollar? Well, money is essential to survive. Forging and selling fake memorabilia behind everyone's back. You do realize this is a serious crime, right?
Wait! Fake? What do you mean?
Dad, what the hell is going on? If these were truly from Shou's childhood, the paper would be more deteriorated and the colors would have faded significantly. But despite supposedly being buried in a closet, they're in pristine condition. It's obvious they were drawn recently.
This really did come from the closet, right?
Well...
What? Are you seriously telling me these are fakes?
We were making so much money that we just got greedy. This isn't the first time, is it? You've been making and selling fakes over and over. I've already gathered the evidence.
Over and over? How many times exactly?
Around 10 times.
You've got to be kidding me! When we started this business, I did my research! This kind of scam breaks multiple laws!
Don't be so dramatic. Wait, I've got it. We just tell the buyers there was a mix-up and refund them. No harm, no foul. Problem solved.
A refund?
That reaction.
We can't afford to take this lightly! If someone sues us, we're finished!
So, do you still have the money from the sales? Of course. The whole reason we started this business was to secure my and Mom's retirement fund. But one of you looks ridiculously pale. You okay there? Mom, are you feeling sick or something?
Are you that clueless? She's in shock because Dad just got caught running a full-on scam!
I'm so sorry.
No, it's not Dad's fault. I spent all the money!
What?
You've gotta be kidding me! What the hell?
Unbelievable! Wait! Now that I think about it, Mom, you've been dressing up a lot and going out lately. Don't tell me. You've been cheating?
What? After all these years together, are you betraying me?
No, it's not like that! I got hooked on muscle bars.
Muscle bars?
You mean those places where you can hang out with buffed, ripped guys?
I kept adding on extra services and spending more and more, and before I knew it, the money was gone.
So you weren't cheating, just throwing all our cash at other men? Still kind of hard to swallow.
Joe, please, help out your mother just this once!
I'm begging you too! Mom just lost control for a moment. She won't make the same mistake again.
Yes, I swear on my life!
I forgive you, Mom. After all, we're family. We have to stick together when times get tough.
Dad!
Yeah, you're right. So, as family, I'll do my final duty.
Thank you, Joe! I'll never forget this kindness!
Good for you, Mom. Knew it. My brother's too kind.
I knew you'd say that. Harune, can you call the police?
Yes, right away.
Yeah. Wait, what? The police?
Wait! Are you seriously turning your own parents into the cops?
Have you lost your mind?
They need to atone for their crimes. That's the only natural thing for a child to expect from their parents.
I already told you! If you just gave us the money, none of this would be a problem!
Are you really okay being the child of a criminal? I refuse to be part of that kind of family!
Wake up, Sho!
This is all because of your own actions. You brought this on yourselves.
Ugh. I've been hearing rumors about shady people claiming to be my relatives, selling off supposed memorabilia. When I looked into it, turns out it was you.
But it's not like we only sold fakes!
Legit items are fair business, so there's nothing illegal about that.
First off, selling Sho's personal belongings without his consent is a crime.
Wait, seriously?
However, since this was between family, you won't be charged.
Jeez, don't scare me like that!
Well, at least that's a relief.
As long as the items were real, the buyers paid a fair price, so it's not technically illegal.
This means the easiest solution is for Sho to just cover the cost. Dad, contact the buyers of the fake goods and fix this.
Yeah, if we handle it quickly, things won't spiral out of control. Not a chance. I'm not wasting my hard-earned money cleaning up your mess. Ugh, there you go again with your cold-hearted attitude.
Ugh, fine! I'll take care of the cost!
Wait, really?
Trying to convince Big Bro any further is just a waste of time.
Eureka! You really are so kind!
Look at how thoughtful your sister is. Meanwhile, you never grow up. Why don't you do something for your parents for once?
Yeah, right. Don't get your hopes up.
Alright, your ride's here.
A cop car?
Time to pay for your crimes.
You called the cops on us?
Seriously? There are lines you just don't cross.
It wasn't Harune who called.
What? But she was just on the phone.
It was the people you scammed, your victims. What?
They found out?
My inbox is flooded daily with messages from fans. Some were excited to tell me they'd gotten their hands on my personal belongings. When I asked them to send me what they bought, most of it was fake garbage.
You went that far?
We didn't suspect a thing!
The legal process is already complete, and now the police have come to take you in.
There's no escaping now. Your little money-making scheme is over.
If you hadn't been selling fakes, this never would have happened!
So, you're saying this is all my fault?
Obviously! And just so we're clear, I had nothing to do with this.
Oh, really? I gave you a cut of the profits, didn't I? Later, the authorities deemed their actions extremely malicious, and my father, the mastermind, was sentenced to prison. Why is this happening to me? Spending old age behind bars? There's no future waiting for me on the outside. Regret came too late. He was left drowning in anxiety over what was left of his life. Endless days spent on a cold, hard prison floor, nothing short of pure misery. Meanwhile, my mother and sister, who were released, also spiraled into ruin.
Ugh! What's with this stench? The whole place is covered in empty booze cans!
Who cares? And whose fault do you think it is that I got fired, huh?
You're still young! You could turn your life around! Get a new job already!
It's hopeless. My life is over.
And as for me, thanks to you, Harune, I was able to tie up all the loose ends. I really appreciate your support.
No,
What's wrong?
Can I stay by your side forever? As your girlfriend?
Wait, what? Of course, Harune. Let's live together and be happy. I was living the best moment of my life.
Yo, Ruriko, could you put some energy into the sales gig? It's the model house fair, so stop looking so cranky.
Oh, really? You're giving me orders now?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Listen, it's cloudy and my head is pounding. Be grateful I'm even here.
Headache? If it's really bad, you can leave early.
Oh, really? Can I leave early? But today's the big fair. The whole sales team was pumped to go all out on home sales.
Yeah, but don't push yourself too hard.
Well, I mean, Mayuka and Suzune are here, so it's not like I'm needed. All right then, I'm heading out early.
Again. My name's Ayumu. I'm 40 years old and work at a housing company. I'm the sales manager for Team 1. Technically, I'm the boss, but I don't think I have much of a presence. The team here is all younger women, and I get the feeling they don't take me seriously at all. Mayuka, 31.
Come on, boss. Get it together.
Then there's Suzune, 30.
Useless manager.
Not reliable at all.
Zero charisma.
Yeah, this is what I deal with every day. But the real problem? Ruriko. She's 26, the youngest on the team, but... Ayumu, I heard you told off my daughter? That's right. Ruriko is the president's daughter. Told off is a strong word. I just pointed something out. Her behavior in front of a client was totally unacceptable. Who do you think you are? She came home in tears saying she got yelled at. She actually left looking totally fine, though. For disrupting the harmony of this company, I'm dismantling your department. And no transfers either. Wait, what? Are you saying Sales Team 1 is getting shut down and no transfers? That's firing us. Exactly. If I was the one getting punished, fine, but Mayuka and Suzune are in this too.
It's called collective responsibility. Not like those two are all that competent anyway.
Your team's disappearance won't affect the company at all. Now pack up your stuff. This can't be happening. I just scolded Ruriko, and now my entire department is gone.
See what happens when you go against me?
I just gave you some constructive feedback.
And I didn't like it. I'm the president's daughter. Some low-skill manager like you doesn't get to tell me what to do.
Yeah, you might be the president's daughter, but you're still my subordinate. It's my job to help my team grow, and I want you to improve. I hope you understand that.
I'm the president's daughter first. The fact that you dare to talk back to me is your crime, and criminals don't get to stay here. So pack your things and get out.
I'm not a criminal.
No back talk. Hurry up and pack.
As this mess was unfolding, two familiar faces appeared. Former gang member Mayuka and hardcore otaku Suzune.
Jeez, quit screeching. You're giving me a damn headache. Annoying.
What the hell?
Well, if it means I don't have to listen to your obnoxious voice anymore, I don't care about getting fired. Agreed. Thanks for nothing. Or whatever.
Huh, you're just putting on a tough act. You couldn't stand me either, could you? Acting all high and mighty when you're not even that cute.
Don't remember doing that, but even if I did, so what?
I'm the president's daughter!
Just a coworker.
You should have just shut up and done what I said!
Who the hell listens to a typical chick who can't do anything without her little clique? She's like the worst traits of women all mashed together.
Excuse me? How rude! Just because it's your last day, you think you could say whatever you want? I'll sue you for defamation!
Oh, come on. A little smack talk and you're crying defamation? Defamation involves harming someone's social standing. A few insults don't qualify. Maybe you should stop talking. The more you say, the dumber you sound. Embarrassing. Pathetic.
Ugh! How dare you mock me! Whatever. Since it's your last day, I'll let it slide. But don't think any company's gonna hire you losers. Have fun rotting on the streets.
I'm really sorry for dragging you two into this. It's my fault. I screwed up.
Damn right you did. Because you couldn't handle things, we all got fired. Take responsibility.
I really am sorry. I'll use my connections and find you both jobs, I promise.
Will you, though?
better make it fast.
As soon as possible, please.
You know what? Screw it! Let's just start our own company. That company who fired us is gonna go bankrupt anyway. So, Ayumu, you're our CEO now. We're counting on you.
What?
This isn't fair! I'm the president's daughter! I was supposed to be adored by everyone!
Ruriko, this part needs to be corrected.
Huh? Why should I?
Sorry, but we can't leave it like this.
You're the manager, so you do it!
No, this is your job. Please, take care of it.
They never listen to me! And Mayuka and Suzune are just as bad! Lunch at a fancy restaurant? No way! Not happening! I don't have that kind of cash, and it's not my style. I spend my days off gaming at home. Sales Team 1 was full of useless idiots! That's why I got rid of all of them! Ugh! Even thinking about them pisses me off! Wait a second. I should make sure they really hit rock bottom. Daddy!
Oh, Ruriko, how's your new department? Any problems?
Forget that! Spread the word about how useless those guys were to other companies!
Who exactly are we talking about?
Ayumu, Mayuka, and Suzune. I want you to ruin their reputation in the industry. That way, they won't be able to find jobs. I never want to see their faces again.
If they're job hunting, they'll probably apply within the same industry. They won't want to waste all their experience. Even if they switch companies, there's still a chance they'll run into familiar faces.
That's exactly why you need to use your CEO network to spread the word.
Well, if my adorable daughter insists, I suppose I have no choice. I'll take care of it.
Really? Thanks, Daddy.
And what exactly should I tell them?
Ayumu is completely incompetent. He just dumps his work on me instead of handling it himself. Mayuka talks like a thug when she's dealing with clients. So unprofessional. And Suzune mumbles all the time. It's creepy. She's useless.
Alright, I'll start with the major companies and let them know.
Now they'll really be out on the streets. Serves them right. And ta-da! Welcome to our brand new office.
Wow, this place is amazing. How did you even pull this off? And you even found an investor? Thank you so much.
Getting contracts like this is a piece of cake for me. Back in the day, I was the head of a biker gang, so I've got a ton of connections.
Wait, what? You were the leader?
Meanwhile, I finished setting up our company system.
Hold on, you built all of this by yourself? A time tracking system, company-wide notifications, even an expense management system?
I'm a certified white hat hacker. This stuff is my specialty. I even get requests from overseas clients.
A white hat hacker? You guys never told me any of this. Well, we never mentioned it, so...
I didn't think it was relevant.
Why didn't you tell me sooner? If I had known, maybe we wouldn't have been fired.
Why? Because people like me usually get treated like troublemakers. Hackers have a bad reputation. People hear the word and think of ransomware and Trojan horses.
No way, that's an incredible skill. I've got no special talent, so I'm actually kind of jealous.
Well, can't argue with that.
But that's exactly why I wanted to make use of your strengths. Mayuka, you've got incredible leadership and execution skills. Suzune, your technical expertise and planning ability are top-notch. I really wanted to build something great with you two. You both have amazing talents.
Oh, if you put it that way, I guess we should have told you sooner. Yeah, we definitely got the timing wrong on that one.
Wait, don't you two look kind of different from when we worked at the old company?
Oh yeah, back then, we wore glasses, right, Suzune? Yeah, Ruriko made us wear fake glasses. My eyesight is actually fine.
They're absolutely gorgeous. Why?
That stuck-up princess said she'd fire us if we didn't wear glasses. It was completely unreasonable. Wonder why she did that. Glasses were annoying.
Probably because you two are ridiculously beautiful.
Beautiful? Who? Beautiful?
They seriously don't realize? Looking at this? No way.
Why would that be a reason to make you wear glasses? I don't understand.
Probably because Ruriko couldn't stand the idea of attention going to anyone but herself. Anyway, we've set up the company, we've hired more staff, and now our model house is complete. Next up...
I got it! Sales, right? Leave it to me! I'll close deals in no time! I'll organize the customer data from our store visits.
You guys are incredible.
And best of all, no Ruriko! She told us not to stand out.
So that's why I never saw their full potential. They would have been stars, but instead they got pushed out. Here, no one's gonna hold you two back. You don't have to hide behind glasses anymore. You don't need to suppress your talents. You both are essential to this company. So, I know I'm not perfect, but will you stick with me and build this together?
Kinda embarrassing, but yeah, you can count on me. It's a little awkward, but I truly appreciate it.
Thanks, you two.
All right, let's check out the model house. I'll go with you. I mean, you could go alone, Ayumu, but let's be real, you'd be lost. We'll back you up.
Hey, that's not... Anyway, with these two by my side, I know we can make this work. Let's do this.
A new home construction company?
Yeah, this flyer even has a photo of the president and employees.
What the hell? That's Ayumu, Mayuka, and Suzune. They started their own company?
Looks like it.
Starting a business? I never saw that coming! If they run their own company, they don't need to care about the industry's reputation! This could put them right in the spotlight! But you did make sure to tell everyone in the industry how incompetent they were, right?
Well, that kind of backfired.
Backfired?
Everyone I talked to told me they were the most capable employees they've seen. If they left, we'd hire them in a heartbeat. Why would you let them go? What a waste.
What did you just say?
I trusted you, but it seems like you weren't telling me the whole story.
It's true! They were completely useless!
There's a big difference between people who don't do what you want and people who don't do what's best for the company.
I was just thinking about your company, Dad!
Ruriko, you're my beloved daughter, but that means nothing in business.
Dad!
You need to stop acting in a way that could damage the company's reputation. I don't want to have to cut you off.
What? joke like that, Dad! You're scaring me!
Do I look like I'm joking? A CEO doesn't run a company on jokes. You cost this company's 3 top-tier employees. So tell me, how do you plan to make up for that? Do you know what day tomorrow is?
Someone's birthday? Oh, or maybe some kind of anniversary?
That's not what I'm talking about. Tomorrow is the big joint industry fair. It's a massive venue and multiple companies will be competing for contracts. If you don't land any deals there, you know what happens, right?
I got this! I was in sales team 1 in the urban district. Leave it to me!
I'm counting on you.
Why isn't anything going my way? Even Dad's turning against me. Ugh, whatever. I have to get ready for tomorrow's fair. So annoying. This was their job back then.
Ruriko, here's the event overview and client materials for tomorrow's fair.
Oh, thanks.
You used to be in sales team 1, right?
Yeah, so what?
That team was in a super competitive urban area. Even so, guys racked up so many contracts. We looked up to sales team 1. Not sure why your team got disbanded, but if a former member like you was here, that's really reassuring. I bet you'll be closing deals left and right tomorrow. We're all counting on you.
Of course! Leave it to me! Oh crap! If I don't close some deals tomorrow, they're all gonna lose faith in me! And if that happens, my entire reputation is ruined! Huh? This list has all the companies attending tomorrow's fair. Wait! Those guys' company is on here! I've got a brilliant idea! I'll just let them do all the work and score the contracts for me! Tomorrow's gonna be so much fun!
Wow, a joint event like this really is on a whole different scale.
Damn, this place is packed. It's like a festival.
Most of the companies here are big names, so it might be intimidating, but we've got our strengths to show off. Let's give it our all today.
Yeah! Of course! Oh my! It's been a while, everyone!
Ruriko, what are you doing here?
Well, obviously, my company is participating. You had to know I'd be here. I'm surprised you even had the guts to show up.
Thanks for everything back then.
That's not what you should be saying.
Huh?
You owe me something more than just pleasantries, don't you?
I have no idea what you're talking about. What exactly am I supposed to say?
You don't get it? Fine, I'll spell it out for you. Apologize!
Apologize for what?
You seriously don't remember? Are you stupid? Do you not understand why your department got shut down? Think really hard. It's because you dared to boss me around.
Oh, that.
Oh? Do you not even feel bad about it?
I wasn't bossing you around, I just pointed something out.
Either way, it was wrong. That's why your whole department got dismantled. Do you even realize who you were talking to?
Who? You, Ruriko.
Ugh! You really don't get it, do you? You had the audacity to talk back to the CEO's daughter.
And you? Do you realize who you're talking to now?
If you're a CEO's daughter, shouldn't you show a little more respect to other company presidents? Huh, acting all high and mighty just because you started some tiny little company. You were my coworkers, and as your former colleague, you should apologize. Bow down, forehead to the ground, and hand over your contracts to my company. Then maybe I'll forgive you. That's my plan. They feel guilty about what happened, so I'll make them apologize and get them to land contracts. Then take those deals for myself. That way, their guilt disappears and I get the contracts. A perfect win-win. Man, I'm a genius.
Hand over our contracts to your company? And why exactly would we do that?
Huh?
Our companies offer completely different types of model houses. That wouldn't even make sense. Please, don't be ridiculous.
Then send your customers to me. Your company is just a thrown-together team of misfits anyway. Sure, you might have been decent at your job, but Mayuka and Suzune, they were nothing but dead weight.
And who do you think made them that way?
Huh? What the hell are you talking about?
You knew how capable they were, but instead of letting them shine, you prioritized yourself and held them back. They were never dead weight. A company isn't a stage for you to stand in the spotlight.
Ugh, obviously! I already know that! What's your point?
A company is a place where individuals bring their strengths together and work as a team. You're still stuck in some high school clique mentality. Grow up.
What? You're mocking me? Just because you became a CEO, you think you're all that? Your little company full of rejects is never gonna amount to anything.
Damn, she really thinks we're pushovers, huh?
Sure, our company might be smaller in size, but in terms of quality, we're leagues ahead. Oh, sure. Keep hyping up your own company. It's gonna go bankrupt in no time. Just watch. Actually, I think your company is the one that's about to crash and burn. Oh, please, loser talk. No, just stating facts. The contracts you handled, there's a serious discrepancy in the amounts, isn't there? What proof do you even have? Allow me to demonstrate. Here, on my laptop, this is the original contract created by CEO Ayumu with the agreed upon price. This is the document your company used to finalize the deal. Wait! Why the hell does she have our company's data on her computer? So what?
Take a look at the final purchase price. Doesn't something seem off?
You're imagining things.
Oh, really? Because the total is $10,000 higher than it should be. Care to explain?
I just used the standard contract template.
Then why was $10,000 deposited into your personal bank account immediately after the deal closed?
How the hell does she know about my bank account? I have no idea what you're talking about. And besides, you don't even work for my company anymore.
So?
You hacked into my company's database and my bank records? That's illegal!
Yes, I did.
You did? What the hell are you smiling about? That's a freaking crime!
Oh, don't worry. I made sure to wipe all the traces.
That doesn't even matter if you're admitting it right to my face!
Shouldn't you be more concerned about what you did?
You overcharged your client by $10,000 and pocketed the difference. That's fraud. A serious crime.
Suzune's the one committing a crime here! If your wrongdoing is exposed, my actions will be justified. After all, this is undeniable evidence.
I just told you! I didn't!
Oh, and I already informed your dad, the CEO. Expect consequences soon.
Why the hell would you do that?
Because it's the right thing to do? Want me to call the cops while I'm at it? I could report you for obstructing our business operations too. That'll just add another charge to your name.
Oh, please! Like I'd let some ex-delinquent sick the cops on me!
Not denying the ex-delinquent part, but...
Bet you got arrested a ton, huh? Must have been cozy in a holding cell.
Well, I did have a lot of run-ins with the cops. But not the way you think.
Yo, Mayuka, we're here. Oh, and this is my wife.
Hello. I hear my husband owes you one.
Oh, wow! Nice to meet you. I didn't really do anything special.
She used to catch purse snatchers to keep the local thugs in check. Back when Mayuka was active, people used to say she was the one keeping this area safe.
So reliable.
You're exaggerating! I just liked peace and couldn't stand people messing it up.
Wait, that's what you meant by owing her?
I was wild back in the day. Took on all sorts of people. Good times!
Still, that kind of background isn't exactly reassuring. Who'd want to do business with a company run by someone like her?
Oh, sorry. I'm actually here as a customer, haha.
If you're just here to mess around, then get lost!
Nah, I'm serious. Took the day off just for this. So, mind giving me a tour?
Sure thing. Right this way. We'll go over all the details too.
Oh yeah, by the way, a few others said they'd be stopping by too.
No way! Some of my old crew said they'd show up too. Hope we can handle the crowd.
Don't worry, that's what the team is for.
We're in this together. Yeah, I trust you two completely. If my buddies show up, I'm counting on you.
Leave it to us.
Why is their business booming? Wasn't this supposed to be a company full of failures?
Rico?
Dad? That's it! If I cry to Dad, he'll fix this.
Dad, listen! These guys!
I already heard everything. Inflated invoices, an extra additional $10,000 per contract. Why would you do that?
He already knows? Then... It wasn't me! Ayumu set me up! He told me to add the extra $10,000!
Don't lie. Do you realize what this means? Our company's reputation is going to be ruined. How do you plan to take responsibility for this?
Please! I'm sorry! Just forgive me!
Ayumu, I admit that firing you was a mistake. Please, forgive me, and keep quiet about the overcharging issue.
Even if I forgave you, that wouldn't erase the damage your daughter caused.
That's why I'm apologizing. I'm begging you.
You're apologizing to the wrong people. It's not me you should be asking for forgiveness, it's Mayuka and Suzune.
What?
You never even looked at what your employees were capable of. You ignored the talent right in front of you. Because of that, you failed to make the most of them.
Talented? Them? Hearing that makes me a little embarrassed.
You're wasting the potential of the people who work for you. You're unfit to be a CEO.
What? A rookie CEO like you has no right to call me unfit.
Maybe I am new to this, but at least I know how to value the people I work with. That's why I won't let their wrongful termination slide. I'll be talking to my lawyer about it, and as for the invoice fraud, I'll be reporting it to the police, so you'd better be ready.
Please, don't do this. If that happens, my company will be ruined.
Then I won't be the CEO's daughter anymore! You're not a child anymore. Take some responsibility. Act like an adult and own up to your mistakes.
We never got the chance to say this when we left, but thank you for everything.
Wait, don't go!
No!
After that, news of the wrongful terminations and fraudulent overcharges spread like wildfire, and the company faced massive public backlash and went bankrupt. The CEO was ordered to pay damages to Mayuka, Suzune, and me. As for Ruriko, she was sentenced to 10 years in prison for fraud and embezzlement. They had to face the consequences of their actions, whether they liked it or not.
Damn it! I already lost everything and now I have to pay them compensation? Screw this, I'm skipping town.
Huh? Looks like the payment stopped. And then we'll just have to proceed with asset seizure.
Wait, you're taking that too? No, not that!
In the end, the former CEO lost not just his company, but his home as well. As for Ruriko,
Why is this happening to me? I'm the CEO's daughter! Screw this! I'll just break out of here!
she attempted an escape from prison. Of course, she got caught immediately, earning herself an additional 3 years behind bars.
Why is this happening to me?
If they had just taken responsibility from the start, things wouldn't have turned out this badly, but hey, they made their choices. Meanwhile, as for me,
I'm telling you, camping is the way to go. I even have a 2-person tent. Why do you only have a 2-person tent? I refuse to participate in any event that only extroverts can enjoy. Alright, then what's your idea, Suzune? If we're doing something fun together, it should be gaming. I've got 2 controllers at my place. Hey, that's cheating! You're totally trying to invite him over! Says the person who also did the same thing!
guys, this is supposed to be a company bonding event. Maybe we should pick something everyone can enjoy?
Oh, I know what I want. I just want to bond with you, Ayumu. No cutting in, Ayumu. Let's really get to know each other.
Wait, what? And so, I found myself surrounded by loyal and very enthusiastic subordinates, enjoying life more than ever.
That's Taichi, a Tokyo University grad who works at a big company.
You're that dropout loser everybody keeps gossiping about? Huh.
Wait, you're getting bumped down next month, right?
President?
Huh? President? What are you doing with somebody else's husband?
Reina. Boss.
Well, look who's here.
A wedding invitation? Well, that's a nice surprise. Wonder who it's from. I checked the sender with a warm smile on my face. Tomoe? Wait, why the hell is my ex sending me this? What kind of mindset does someone need to invite their ex to their wedding? Honestly, I don't have the best memories of Tomoe. No way I'm going. just as I was about to circle not attending.
Oh, a wedding invite.
Yeah, but I decided not to go.
Why not?
Come on, it's my ex's wedding. No way I'd go without thinking about you, Reina.
That's it? I seriously don't mind at all. Here, give me that.
Hey, wait! Why did you check the attending box?
Have fun, but I'm tagging along with you, okay?
Well, I mean, okay, but why are you coming with me?
Isn't it obvious? I want to show off my amazing husband.
I'm Yuito. 40-year-old normal working guy. My wife's 5 years younger than me. Her name's Reina. I got invited to my ex's wedding, and now I'm going with my wife. Which means I'll be standing in the same room as both my ex and my wife. Let's just hope this doesn't blow up.
Long time no see, Yuito.
Tomoe.
Check this out. This is Taichi. He graduated from Tokyo University and works at a top-tier company. Taichi, this is him.
So, you're the low-education loser she used to date, huh? Huh?
What? Shocked by how amazing Taichi is?
Sorry for stealing Tomoe away from you, man. Didn't even need to say hi before trying to flex on me, and now the groom's looking down on me. Yeah, this is probably not gonna end well.
Oh, wait, you're married too? I heard you were bringing someone. Where is she?
Oh, she stepped out to the restroom. Ha, no worries. A loser's girl probably isn't much to look at anyway. But now, I'm curious. Kinda wanna see her just once.
Hey, don't go eyeing other girls, alright?
What's this? Are you jealous? That's adorable, my sweet honey.
Ugh! Don't try to smooth talk your way out of this.
Don't pout. You know you're the only one for me, Tomoe. Which means I'm not letting you sleep tonight.
Don't say stuff like that. Yuito is gonna get jealous, you know.
Nah, I'm cool. Doesn't bother me at all.
Liar. Just stop already.
Idiot. I did that on purpose to make you jealous. Bet you're dying to have a girl like mine, huh? Too bad. A low-education loser like you could never land someone like her in a million years.
Exactly. You only went to a junior college, right? So your job must be pretty lame too.
That's not really... You think your job can even compete with the top-tier company I work at? Well, that's not really a fair comparison.
I knew it. Breaking up with you in high school was the best decision I ever made.
Thanks to you cutting her loose, Tomoe and I got to meet. So really, you did us a favor.
Yeah, thanks, I guess.
Seriously, thanks for bringing us together. I knew it. I never should have come to my ex's wedding. Once Reina gets back, we're leaving.
Sorry for the wait. I'm back now. Huh? Who are you? Are you lost or something? Nope. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Wait, you're Yuto's wife? Nice to meet you. I'm Yuito's wife, Reina. Sounds like you've been quite the influence on my husband.
Oh, Reina, that came off a little snarky.
Oh, come on. I'm just telling the truth. Right, Tomoe? Yeah, I guess. No one told me she was this gorgeous. Damn it, Yuito! I hope Taichi doesn't start eyeing her. Taichi, why do you look so pale? Wait, aren't you the one getting demoted next month?
President?
This woman is what? Oh, you didn't know? If you're Taichi's wife, I thought for sure you'd know who I am. Taichi, how could you? Why didn't you tell me? Right, so rude of him not to send an invite to me, the company president.
I'm terribly sorry. We were so caught up in the wedding plans, I must have forgotten.
Well, putting that aside, even though you're getting demoted and your salary's being cut, you still threw such a fancy wedding. You must really love your wife. Demoted? Pay cut? Taichi, what the hell's going on?
Well, it's,
Oh dear, you haven't told your wife yet? That's kinda important, don't you think?
I was planning to tell her after the ceremony.
Isn't that a bit too late? If it's too hard for you to say, I can explain it to you, as I am the president.
No, I'll tell her, just not here, okay?
No, tell me now. Your husband, Taichi, is being transferred out of headquarters due to his terrible behavior at work. Terrible behavior? That doesn't just happen if you're working normally. What did he even do? Do you really want to know?
Please don't say it.
He was watching videos on the company computer. Videos? Yeah, inappropriate videos. No way! The ones that start with A and end with V. Wait, seriously? You can ask our IT department if you want proof. Taichi! What the hell? I told you not to look at other girls, remember?
That's why I never watch them at home.
Watching them at work is even worse! You traitor! You must have your hands full with that messed up husband. I'm lucky. My man would never do something like that. He always puts me first.
Reina.
You really blew it, you know. There aren't many guys out there as kind and honest as him. That's why I chose Yuito. Looks like you made the wrong call, Tomoe. Way to ruin my big day! Just get out of here already! Gladly. Come on, Yuito. Let's go.
Yeah.
Well then, Taichi, I hope you're excited for my little wedding gift.
Wedding gift?
Don't listen to a word she says! We're gonna have a long talk later! Bye-bye! Get out of here already! That woman! Thanks to her, the whole mood turned into a funeral! She totally ruined my wedding!
Tomoe.
What? You liar!
Look, I'm sorry. I'm getting transferred out of HQ at the end of the month. I'll be moving out to the countryside. Will you come with me?
As if I'd go anywhere with a liar like you!
Come on. I can't do anything without you, Tomoe. I need you. For meals, laundry, and everything.
Oh, so now I'm your maid?
I'm asking you because I love you.
If you loved me, you'd be honest! A transfer's one thing, but a pay cut too? How are we supposed to survive?
I mean, you could get a part-time job or something, right? Why won't you support me?
You've only got yourself to blame for this. If you want support, do something to change the situation.
It's already decided. I can't change it now.
Then, just quit.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Quit. Who needs a company that doesn't even appreciate you?
What are you saying? Finding a new job these days isn't that easy. There's no guarantee I'll land something better.
Who said anything about finding another job? I know how hard that is.
And what am I supposed to do?
Taichi, become the CEO.
Me? A CEO? You mean start my own business?
Exactly. That way, we won't have to worry about money or work ever again.
CEO, huh? That actually sounds pretty awesome.
Right. I knew you'd be great at it, Taichi. I'll be right there supporting you.
Then it's settled. We make a business plan, then start raising funds. Alright, let's do this.
And then I'll be a CEO's wife. I'll show that woman I didn't make a mistake marrying Taichi. She's gonna eat her heart out.
A business loan? Yeah, it's a married couple. I brought them to the reception room. Can I have you take this one? Got it. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm Yuito Yoshioka. I'll be handling your request.
Huh? Yuito?
The low education loser? Why are you two here?
That's my line. Didn't you say you had some bottom-of-the-barrel job or something?
What's a bottom-of-the-barrel job supposed to be? Doesn't matter what it is. As long as it helps people live their lives, that work has value. There's no such thing as a worthless job. But you said your company was no match for a big-name corporation. Well, of course it's different. Since you work at my wife's company, that means it's an IT, right? Yeah, so? I work at a bank. Different industries. You can't just compare them like that.
Okay, but this bank's huge. One of those mega banks with branches all over the country. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. By the way, what's your title?
I'm the deputy branch manager.
Deputy branch manager? So next up is branch manager?
Well, if all goes smoothly, yeah. Whoa, hold up. Didn't you say you didn't even go to a real college?
You only went to a junior college. How'd you even get into a bank?
I went to a junior college with a commerce department. Commerce? I picked that program intending to become a banker. Sure, education matters, but only if you can make it work for you.
Didn't you say you went to junior college because you were poor? You never said any of this. If you had...
You wouldn't have broken up with me? If you were still stuck on shallow stuff like status and education, we would have broken up sooner or later anyway.
That's not true!
Hey, don't make my wife cry. I didn't make her cry. Now then, shall we talk about your loan application?
You're usually plain and boring, but now you're acting up confident and professional? What is this?
I'm just doing my job. So, what can I help you with today?
We already told you!
We're starting a business. We're here to get a loan for that.
Lucky us! Yuito's the one in charge. He's my ex, so he'll cut us some slack, right?
You couldn't make your ex happy, so the least you can do is help us out, right? Sorry, but I'm just here to do my job. Personal feelings don't factor in. Huh. Way to be a buzzkill.
Classic Yuito!
So you're asking for a business loan. Do you have all the required paperwork, like a business plan? Yeah, here it is. Thank you. I'll take this and begin the review process. Please wait for the results.
How long's that gonna take?
If all goes well, about a month. A whole month? Can't you speed it up? I'm sorry, but that's the best we can do here.
Oh well, let's go, Taichi. They say slow and steady wins the race, right?
Yeah, guess you're right. We'll be back. By some weird twist of fate, I ended up handling their case. I reviewed Taichi's documents, ran the checks, and after about a month, we finally had an answer. So, I called them in.
So, what's the result? You're giving us the loan, right?
We triple-checked everything. There's no way we're getting rejected. I'm sorry, but we've decided not to approve the loan this time.
Wait, what? You mean we're not getting the loan?
Why the hell not? The paperwork was all good. Taichi, you're currently under debt consolidation, correct?
Debt consolidation? What even is that?
How did you find out about that? It means you have outstanding debts. According to our check, you owe about $100,000. Are you making payments on that? Well...
What's going on? Taichi, do you have debt? Tell me this is not true.
We confirmed it through the credit bureau, so yes, it's true.
Taichi, you lied to me again? What the hell was all that money for?
It was for the designer bags and jewelry I bought for you, Tomoe.
That was before the wedding! So you were just pretending to be loaded while you were drowning in debt?
I had no choice, okay? You kept wanting stuff.
So now it's my fault? First the demotion, now the debt. Everything's my fault?
Damn right it is. You wrecked my life, Tomoe. I'm done. We're getting a divorce.
You beat me to it! I don't need you anymore! We're done!
Wait, guys, calm down. So, yeah, things blew up at the bank and they straight up announced a divorce in public. Can you not do this here? Take it home, please? Just as I was stressing out, no one's gonna want a woman like you.
Oh, don't worry. I've got Yuito.
Huh? Me? Wait, what the hell are you saying? I'm married to Reina.
She's not right for you, Yuito.
Oh yeah, Reina's way out of my league, but still.
Then break up with her. Come on, let's get back together. We can even get remarried right away.
No way! I'm not getting back with you, Tomoe, and I will never marry you.
Why not? We used to be together, remember? Come on, please?
No way.
Oh, come on! Just give me a chance! Mind telling me why you're flirting with someone else's husband?
Reina? Gah, President?
Ugh, it's you again!
What are you doing here?
Oh, please. Don't I have every right to check in? My company's engineers are outsourced to yours, after all.
Ah, right. Our system's maintained by your firm.
Still, why is Tomoe here?
She came about a loan request.
Now? You're sure you're not just here to seduce my husband? Because that's not happening. Yuito is mine.
Hey, you're way too close. Reina, people are watching. Can you back up a bit? She's pressing up against me.
Excuse me? That's so rude. You're adults. Have some shame. Pretty sure I'm not the one who threw a tantrum in the bank lobby. And you're the one who barged into a private meeting room without permission. Ever heard of boundaries? Sorry, but I do have official business here. With you, Taichi.
Me? But I quit already. What do you want now?
Remember what I said at your wedding? That gift I had for you?
Ah, yeah. You brought me something?
That's right.
Wow, I really appreciate it. What kind of gift is it?
At first, I was gonna send you a relocation notice. Overseas. But since you quit, I decided to give you this letter instead.
Letter?
Not just any letter. Read it carefully.
Let's see here. What the? $500,000 damages claim? Why?
Why? You seriously don't know? You took confidential company data when you left.
Confidential? Oh, you mean the customer info and IT blueprints? I took that because I needed it for my startup.
Unbelievable. You two are truly made for each other.
Please don't lump me in with her.
Excuse me? I don't want to be lumped in with you either! You signed a non-disclosure agreement when you joined the company, remember?
Did I?
It was a promise not to leak any information you learn on the job. You know, basic, common sense stuff.
Whoa. Don't go pushing your CEO logic on me.
It's not just my logic. Wanna ask Yuito? Hey, Yuito, doesn't your bank have confidentiality agreements too?
Of course we do. A bank's whole reputation runs on trust.
Hear that?
You two totally planned this together, didn't you? Reina just got here. How would she plan anything with me?
The fact is, you broke the agreement. Because of that, our company suffered losses. Therefore, we're demanding compensation.
That's not fair. I don't even remember signing anything.
Oh, I figured you'd say that. Which is why I brought the original document.
This is fraud.
How exactly is this fraud?
You must have tricked me. You put this paper under another document and made me sign it. This is a setup.
Wow, that's beyond desperate and creative. Look, if you just followed the rules, none of this would have happened. Like it says in the letter, and I'll say again, we're demanding $500,000 in damages.
No.
Yep, we're definitely getting divorced. I'm not about to pay for your mess.
Oh, come on. I was way more put together before I met you.
Sure, blame me all you want. I'm going back to my parents' place. Expect the divorce papers in the mail.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Then, maybe Yuito will get divorced too and come back to me.
I told you, I'm with Reina.
But come on! A banker and a CEO? That's a mismatch! Excuse me? What did you just say? You could totally do better than some boring guy like him. Get with a fellow CEO or like a movie star. Choosing a partner based on status? What century are you living in? That's so outdated. Outdated? Okay, sure. I'm older than you, but I used to be super popular. All right. I had options, and I picked Yuito. He's lucky to have me. You saying that just makes me glad I wasn't around back then. You've got a decent face, but with that uptight attitude, don't think you will be getting much attention. Not that it's any of your business. Oh! Maybe you're too popular and you're trying to hide it. Again, none of your business. What's with that attitude? Are you nervous I'll say something in front of Yuito? Maybe you've had tons of experience. Ew, so scandalous. Not true.
Tomoe, that's enough.
Huh?
Say whatever you want about me. I can take it. But insult Reina, and you're crossing a line I won't forgive.
Yikes! I've never seen Yuito this mad before. Forgive? Come on! It was just a joke.
A joke? There are lines you don't cross, even as a joke.
Ah! Don't be so scary. This isn't like you, Yuito.
Reina's been through things you couldn't even imagine, Tomoe. She didn't have the kind of easy life that you did.
Yuito, I'm fine. Really. You don't have to get so angry.
No, it's not fine. Reina's the woman I love. I don't care if you're my ex. If you hurt her, I won't forgive you.
Yuito.
Reina didn't have parents since the day she was born.
What?
She grew up in a world where she wasn't allowed to cry or complain. It was tough, but she never gave up. She fought through it all. That's why she's the incredible woman she is now.
I didn't know that.
Even if you didn't, you don't go around throwing guesses about someone's past. Apologize to her.
Sorry! I didn't mean it! I swear!
That's your apology? That's pathetic. Put some real feeling into it. Own up to what you said like an adult.
What the hell? You have never been mad at me! Why are you freaking out like this?
Oh, I get it. You feel bad for her? Like she's some abandoned puppy. Makes sense. It's all pity, huh?
The second she said that, something inside me snapped. I raised my right hand.
Ow! Did you seriously just hit me? I can't believe this! You done insulting me? Keep it up and I'll be taking legal action.
Reina,
Yuito, you don't have to dirty your hands over someone like her. You can't just hit me! That's assault! I'm calling the cops! Go ahead, but all they'll do is laugh at you. You've got no proof. Yes, I do! Taichi! You're my husband. You'll back me up, right? Tell them this woman hit me!
who the hell would defend a shameless woman like you, idiot? Looking at this crazy woman made me realize how wrong I was. I'll take full responsibility and pay the damages, even if it takes years.
Good. I hope this marks the start of a better life for you as a proper human being. Oh, and just so you know, I already called the police. What you did qualifies as embezzlement. Enjoy reflecting on that.
No way. That's not fair.
Serves you right. That's what you get for not backing me up. And you, I'll be filing a defamation claim. Hope you're ready for the compensation bill. Yeah, good luck with that. You've got no proof, remember? Oh, I recorded everything before I slapped you, so no worries. What? You sneaky snake! Think you can get away with anything just because you're pretty? Your personality sucks!
Oh, please. You're the one with the nasty personality, Tomoe. And just so you know, you were never really popular.
What? Seriously?
All those guys who confessed to you? Yeah, it was all part of some dumb dare. I only approached you because I felt bad. You know, like the pity you were just mocking?
I never wanted to know that! So basically, your love with Yuito was fake all along.
I love Reina. I always will. That's why I'll never love you again, Tomoe. This is goodbye.
Now, would the two unwanted guests kindly leave?
Our customers are on their way out.
Thanks so much for coming! Please don't come again!
Thanks to everyone at the branch, we managed to kick those two out of the bank. Wait, I'll do whatever the president says. Just, please, forgive me.
I'll become the kind of woman Yuito likes! Just divorce her and marry me instead!
They were yelling something outside, but none of it made it into the quiet private room. Reina, I love you.
I love you too.
Later, Taichi was convicted of embezzlement and sentenced to 10 years in prison. After serving time, he'll still have to spend the rest of his life paying off damages. Meeting Tomoe was the beginning of the end. Someone build a time machine. Let me go back to before I met her. No matter how hard he prays for the miracles behind bars, Taichi's crimes won't disappear. Tomoe got sued for defamation and was ordered to pay $10,000 in damages. She apparently took out a loan to cover it, and with no money left, she ended up marrying a rich man 30 years older. You'd think she's living happily ever after, but she's stuck taking care of her elderly husband 24/7 and doesn't even have time to spend the money.
Why the hell do I have to wipe this old geezer's butt every day?
While those two were getting what they deserved, as for us,
Hey, Yuito! It finally happened!
seriously? Reina, thank you. I'm so happy. Our biggest dream had finally come true.
No matter how they look like, will you still love them?
Of course I will. I'll always love Reina. And the new life we're about to welcome into this world.
Hey there, just following up about that property we checked out the other day. Name's Yuji Ota, and I'm a sales rep at a real estate company. Day after day, I'm hustling hard to keep clients happy and crush my targets. Honestly, this place is a total steal. Wait, really? Perfect. Let's pick a day to wrap up the paperwork. Work was on fire, and I was riding high on the momentum. One day, the boss called me into the conference room. Boss, so what did you want to talk to me about?
Actually, there's someone I want to introduce you to.
This was Fumiaki Terada, our company president. He inherited the business from his predecessor, making him the second-generation CEO.
This is my son, Daisuke.
Nice to meet you.
I'm planning to have Daisuke join our company.
Oh, I see.
This guy graduated from Harvard. I expect him to be a real asset to the company.
Whoa, that's impressive.
Now that I'm here, I'm gonna take this company straight to the top and make it the biggest in the country.
Man, that's some confidence. He's on a whole different level from me.
Actually, there's a bit of a problem.
Huh? What kind of problem?
So here's the thing. There are no more open seats in the sales department.
Huh?
I think you get it now. The reason I called you in today is simple. I need you to pack up and leave.
Wait, what?
We're bringing in my son, a Harvard grad. No need for you anymore, buddy.
Anyway, thanks for everything.
Why are you doing this?
Well, we don't really need a high school dropout around here.
Honestly, it was weird that you were even here in the first place.
I see. I really thought I was giving it my all, but yeah, I guess I was never really needed.
I've heard about your work ethic. Running around all day, chasing clients on foot. That old school hustle is dead. I'm crushing it with my American-style sales tactics. So yeah, time for you to take a hike, dropout.
Guess that's it for me.
Sorry to interrupt your meeting. I need to talk to you right now.
Well, if it isn't President Shigeno from the Dane Corp.
I knew this woman all too well. Her name was Hiromi Shigeno, a powerhouse CEO who ran Dane Corp, a company specializing in high-end apartment interiors.
Whoa, she's gorgeous.
Is something wrong today?
I just need a quick word.
Wait, is this about my deal?
Yes, I heard you were here and I need to discuss something urgent.
I see. In that case, you should be talking to Daisuke, not him.
Why? He's the one handling this project.
Well, as of today, he's no longer with us.
What? He's leaving?
I'm sorry.
So, moving forward, Daisuke will be taking over.
Oh, is that so?
Apologies for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, not at all. In fact, this is actually great news.
Wait, what?
I've been waiting for this moment. You see,
What do you mean waiting for this moment?
because I've been planning to headhunt him for a while now.
Wait, what? She's talking about me?
You're saying headhunting?
Yes, I think very highly of him.
I don't even know what to say.
Oh, is there a problem?
Oh, not at all. In fact, I'd say he's all yours.
And what exactly do you plan on doing with a high school dropout? I doubt he'll be of any real use.
Wow, that's pretty harsh.
Why are you getting upset? I'm just looking out for your company.
Well, thanks for your concern, but I trust my instincts when it comes to people.
You seriously believe that?
Don't worry, I'll be taking him with me. Also, make sure to pick a new person to handle this account.
That'll be Daisuke.
I'm afraid I can't leave it to him. Please assign someone else.
What the hell?
Well then, if you'll excuse me, Ota, shall we?
Yeah. And just like that, we walked out of the meeting room. After we left, we walked for a bit before Hiromi suddenly apologized.
Sorry for dragging you into that mess.
No, it's fine.
I kinda got carried away and ended up pulling you along.
That's not really the problem, but
But I mean what I said about headhunting you. You're an incredible talent.
you were seriously considering hiring someone like me?
Of course, I won't force you. It's your life. You should do what feels right.
This all happened so fast, but getting to work with President Shigeno, and more than that, she actually values me, a high school dropout? If you're really okay with someone like me, I'd love to work for you.
Wait, really?
Yeah, please let me join your company.
This is amazing. Having you on board is going to be such a huge boost for us.
I don't know why, but President Shigeno sees something in me. No one's ever valued me like this before, and damn, it feels good. I'll do everything I can to contribute to the company. And just like that, I started working at Hiromi's company.
Our job is to look at unfinished apartment buildings and order the perfect doors, light fixtures, and other interior pieces.
I see, so that's the kind of work you do.
Well, that's just one part of it. Our business covers a lot, but for now, just focus on learning this part.
Got it, I'll do my best.
No need to be so tense. Relax a little.
One day, after I had been getting the hang of the job, Hey President, something wrong?
Well, actually, we've got a bit of a problem.
What happened?
Our main products are imported interior fittings and lighting equipment, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, because of the recent spike in gas prices, our supply costs have shot through the roof.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, no matter how much we sell, we'll still be in the red. But if we try switching to a cheaper alternative, our reputation might take a hit.
That's a serious problem.
I've been looking for a new supplier, but so far, nothing promising.
She looks really stressed. I think I came across something like this before. What about this company?
Huh. Never heard of them before. Who are they?
I found them when a customer once asked me about stylish furniture and lighting options. Their products look just like imported ones, but at a much better price.
You're right. This is gorgeous and way cheaper.
I know, right? I was shocked at how affordable their stuff is.
Can you set up a meeting with them? I want to see their products in person before we decide.
Of course, I'll call them right away. Turns out their products were exactly what we needed. From that point on, their company became our main supplier.
Tonight, drinks are on me. Order whatever you want. It's my treat.
Wait, really?
Of course. Thanks to you, our company's profits are through the roof.
The supplier I found is selling like crazy. No wonder business is booming. Well, then I won't hold back.
Go for it. I'm planning to drink a lot tonight too.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, what's up?
Why did you hire someone like me, a high school dropout?
What do you mean? I hired you because you're talented. That's all there is to it.
What exactly do you see in me?
You take everything seriously and genuinely care about building relationships. That's what makes a great salesperson.
Me? Talented?
And look at you now. You're delivering real results. That says it all.
I don't know. I never thought I was actually useful.
Like I told you before, I have a good eye for people. And you? You're exceptional.
Thank you. I had always doubted myself, but hearing those words from Hiromi gave me confidence. Meanwhile, the company that hired Daisuke was in full-blown crisis mode.
What the hell is going on? Our sales have plummeted. Huh? Wait, seriously? What kind of sales strategy are you using? A drop this massive is unheard of. That can't be. My approach is foolproof. The CEO gave you full control, but this is a disaster. Explain your sales method right now. Well, for rental properties, in-person consultations are inefficient, so I let AI handle customer inquiries. It generates a list of properties, and we just email them the info. What the? You're not even meeting clients face-to-face? Well, that approach is seriously inefficient. It's killing our customer conversion rates. Our job is to meet clients face-to-face and find them the perfect property. How can you call that inefficient? But I am handling a high volume of customers. Yeah? And how many of them actually signed a contract? But this is the best sales strategy. I came up with it myself. You keep talking about efficiency, but let's be real. You just don't want to put in the effort. What? We've got reports that you're slacking off and messing around during work hours. Maybe try closing a single deal before you start taking shortcuts. Who the hell ratted me out? Either way, I'm reporting all of this to the CEO. He needs to hear this firsthand. Wait, you're telling my dad? Sorry, but I trust Ota's work a hell of a lot more than yours. Now get back to work. Yeah, got it. That dropout is better than me? No way in hell.
Seething with rage, Daisuke stormed back to his desk. A few days later, Daisuke was summoned to the CEO's office.
I've heard what's been going on. Sounds like you're struggling.
No way. There's no way my method is wrong.
Look, I get it, but right now you need results. Even if it feels outdated, maybe you should try the traditional approach.
You've gotta be kidding me. You want a Harvard grad to go door to door like some common salesman?
Just give it a shot. Prove yourself with results first, then you can do things your way.
But I suck at all that sales talk crap. I'm not about to go schmooze clients and kiss up to them.
You don't have to worry about that. Just flash your Harvard credentials. That alone will impress most people. Trust me, you've got this.
Fine.
That's the spirit. You really are my son. Taking advice well is a sign of intelligence.
Just so you know, once I start selling, the numbers are gonna skyrocket. You better be ready.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
And when that happens, make me the department head. Get rid of the current one.
Sure, I'll see what I can do.
But things didn't go quite as planned.
What is it?
Yoa Corporation just canceled their contract with us.
What? Yoa is our biggest client. Why the hell would they drop us?
Apparently, it's because of Terada.
Daisuke? What did he do?
He, showed off his academic qualifications on the client during a business meeting.
Are you kidding me? Why the hell would he do that?
We're not sure exactly how it escalated, but the client said they can't trust us anymore.
Get over there and apologize, now! If we lose Yoa, we're screwed!
About that. They said they'll only talk to Ota.
Ota? You mean that high school dropout?
Actually, Ota was the one who closed the deal with Yoa in the first place. He's been their main contact all along.
Wait, seriously?
If this keeps up, we'll lose the contract entirely. The financial damage will be catastrophic.
No way.
From that point on, the company's revenue took a nosedive.
What the hell is going on? Our stock prices are in freefall.
I'm so sorry.
People are saying your company is on the verge of bankruptcy. Investors are dumping their shares left and right. If this continues, I'm going to take a massive hit.
We're doing everything we can to turn things around.
You better be.
I swear, the entire company is coming together to fight through this crisis.
Fine, I'll give you one last chance.
Thank you. I promise we'll get this back on track.
But if things don't improve, I'll have you removed as CEO. Keep that in mind.
Understood. Daisuke, man, you gotta come up with something to fix this.
Why the hell should I be the one to fix it?
Are you serious? This is all your fault. You screwed up sales and caused one disaster after another. Now we're on the brink of collapse because of you.
Well, that's not really my problem.
What the hell happened to you?
I was never cut out for sales. No one even takes me seriously. My Harvard degree means nothing out there.
He's completely lost his confidence. Don't say that. I know you can do this. You're our only hope. We need you to save this company.
I can't do anything anymore. Just transfer me to some desk job.
Excuse me? This whole mess is your fault. You need to take responsibility and start bringing in contracts.
I can't. I'm done. I'm finished.
Are you kidding me? I didn't go out of my way to make space for you just for you to quit.
I never asked for any of this. You forced this on me. Don't pin this on me.
What the hell did you just say?
Look, I'm done with sales. Find someone else.
That's not how this works. You're an adult. Take responsibility for your actions.
Yeah? Well, I don't care.
After that day, Daisuke never showed up to work again.
What are we supposed to do now? If this keeps up, the company is finished.
What about the employees? What the hell are they doing?
Everyone's doing their jobs, but beyond that, there's nothing more we can do.
Then push them harder. Crack the whip. Make them work.
What do you want from us? We're already giving it everything we've got.
All you do is make excuses.
This isn't an excuse. The real problem is that you kicked Ota out of the company. He was our top salesperson.
That high school dropout?
And the guy you brought in, Terada, he did nothing but flaunt his fancy degree and completely tanked the job.
Ugh.
This entire mess is your responsibility. A lot of employees have lost faith in you. If you want to earn back their trust, then fix this yourself. And if you can't, I strongly suggest you step down as CEO.
Damn it! If it's come to this. At that moment, Fumiaki made up his mind to take one last desperate measure. Meanwhile, I had been working hard under Hiromi's leadership. Then, one day...
Hey, long time no see.
Huh? President? What are you doing here?
I needed to talk to you. But let's not just stand here. Have a seat.
Sure. What's this about?
Listen, Ota, would you consider coming back to our company?
Wait, what?
Truth is, business is booming for us. We're desperate for more hands on deck.
Oh, is that so?
We're bringing in new hires, and I figured, why not have you back too?
But you fired me.
That wasn't my intention. Once Daisuke got the hang of things, I planned to bring you back to the sales department.
Is that right? Because that doesn't sound like what you said before.
I could have phrased things better. I do regret that.
So what about your son? What's Daisuke doing now?
Oh, he's on a business trip overseas. No idea when he'll be back. Anyway, what do you say? Want to come work for us again?
President, stop lying already.
What? What are you talking about?
I work in the same real estate industry. I know your company is in serious trouble.
No? Trouble? That's ridiculous.
Everyone knows about Daisuke's arrogant attitude with clients. His reputation is terrible.
Is that so?
Trying to use academic background to win clients, that's beyond ridiculous. Your company's reputation is in the gutter.
Fine, you're right. Everything you said is true. If we don't do something, my company's finished. Please, I need your help.
This is all your fault.
My fault? That's nonsense. None of this would have happened if Daisuke had just done his damn job.
I get that you had high hopes for your son. A Harvard degree is impressive, no doubt. But a fancy education doesn't mean anything in sales. What really matters is having the heart to understand clients and business partners. And unfortunately, you never considered that. You should have taught Daisuke that lesson before shoving him into the job. He is talented, no doubt. If we had worked together, none of this would have happened.
So, this is my fault?
Yes, you let yourself be blinded by a degree instead of judging people by their actual abilities.
Fine, I admit it. This whole mess is my fault, but please, I need your help.
Sorry, but that's not gonna happen.
Why the hell not?
Because I refuse to work under someone who judges people based on their education alone.
What did you just say? This guy, his whole demeanor is different. He looks so confident now.
It's not just sales. Understanding people is crucial in any workplace. And honestly, I can't trust a CEO who hands his son a cushy job just because of his connections.
But if things keep going like this, my company...
Yeah, there's a very good chance it'll go bankrupt.
You're really okay with that? You're just gonna abandon your former coworkers?
That's
Come on, you know you can't just leave them hanging. Everyone still needs you. If you come back, you can restart negotiations with Yoa right away. If that deal goes through, we can save the company.
But I can't betray Hiromi after everything she's done for me.
You only started working for her a few months ago. You don't know her that much.
Wow, that's quite the argument.
You...
How about you stop trying to steal my employee?
I was just having a conversation.
Oh, you mean by lying about the company going bankrupt?
What?
Relax, your company isn't going under. Your employees are working hard to bring sales back up.
Then why the hell did he...
Because if things continue like this, he'll definitely get kicked out as CEO. He just wants to use you to save himself.
You mean he was trying to trick me into coming back just to protect his own position?
No, I really just want to save the company.
If you actually cared about your company, you'd take responsibility and step down instead of clinging to your title.
Well, in that case, I have zero regrets saying no. I love working under Hiromi. There's no way I'm going back to your company.
I see.
I think we're done here. Now, if you'll excuse yourself.
Damn it. It's all over for me.
Slumping in defeat, Fumiaki left without another word.
That was so satisfying. You really let him have it.
Yeah, it felt amazing.
Thank you for choosing us. Our company's thriving, and it's all thanks to you.
No way, the only reason I've come this far is because of you, Hiromi.
Well then, let's keep making this company even better. Together.
Yeah. Back at the company, Fumiaki finally faced the consequences.
Please, just give me one more chance.
No, we can't trust you with this company anymore.
No way.
Save your excuses, pack your things, and get out.
And just like that, Fumiaki was thrown out of the company. As for Daisuke, after quitting, he completely lost all motivation to work.
Huh, look at this idiot running his mouth again. Time to use my Harvard-trained intellect to ruin his reputation. No one with a worse degree than me should be happier than I am.
He shut himself in his room, venting his frustration by stirring up scandals online and trying to cancel celebrities on social media. Meanwhile, I was thriving under Hiromi's leadership, working at full speed. So, do we have a deal based on these terms? Absolutely. Working with your company is an honor. Thank you. Let's make this partnership a success for both of our businesses. Yes. Looking forward to it.
Another successful contract? You're on fire.
No, really, I barely did anything. It's all thanks to you, Hiromi.
That's not true.
If she hadn't taken me in back then, I wouldn't be here today. With deep gratitude toward Hiromi, I vowed to work even harder to repay the kindness she had shown me.